So, what's my role? Cook? Or arsonist?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about Blair. The Blair here that I've created is a mobbing type of Blair. I like big range, I like big explosions, I like to leave the battlefield a mess of flame and glory. So hopefully you like that type of Blair playstyle as well. We're not going to be putting out 14 million points of damage with our Truly Deadly Cuisine, because that's what you see on YouTube all the time. And of course you can get that by just adding on one module. Now his original skill number 1 is Blaze Up. It's mediocre. I don't really like it. I changed it out for Incendiary Bomb. The Extinguish is going to be key here, as we're going to go into our external components later, but we're going to get MP back and clean up those flame zones. That'll be updated in a later update for the first Descendant. Burnt Taste is a flamethrower that shoots out of his hand. It doesn't have the best range, but again, you saw that I got it up to 7 meters. And our Deadly Cuisine is going to be our big AoE area and grant us more of that Pitmaster, more of those flame zones, giving that burnout. Now, when you have 3 or more flame zones, you get up to 14%. Without the Chef's Cuisine or whatever that Transcendent module is, it only goes up to 3 or more, so you cap out at 14% skill crit hit rate and skill crit hit damage, right? So his defense is okay, max shield is fair, MP and HP are pretty, his HP is pretty good, but his MP is pretty low. But we're not going to be investing in like increasing it too much. Now the way that this is set up, that you have a beginner's guide here with all these blue modules and some investments, and then I have like a medium and a build. So you have a budget build to an advanced build to a final build, and we're going to start off with Nimble Fingers. We're going to be investing in Kuiper and Nimble Fingers and Shock Punch. We're going to be wanting Technician on our character and getting in that skill power modifier. That's going to make our Deadly Cuisine do more damage at the beginning stages and our Burnt Taste do more damage. Fire Specialist, again, is going to enhance both of those for the 3 and 4. Now, increased HP. Everybody has on increased HP. You're going to need it. This isn't no glass cannon build. This is quite a tanky Blair. Now, you're going to, for the beginning stages, you're going to want to put on increased shield. Give yourself just a little bit more oomph, more dog in the fight, right? The skill duration is going to only affect the burn, so you can use it or lose it. And the increased defense, we're always going to have that on there. And we got skill effect range on there for effect. We're going to be putting Kuiper into our Shock Point Punch, because that's what everybody normally starts off with. Gives us plus 5 more module capacity without putting any energy activators on it. Now, when you do actually put on your first energy activator, as stated here, you're going to end up getting plus 20 to his module capacity. This is when we're going to be really starting investing in the Blair, because energy activators do not come a dime a dozen unless you know life the game. We're not here to know life, but we're here to just get you to the point where you comfortably play Blair. Now, Battle of Stamina, increased HP up by 122%. Now, you may have come across another one called Stem Accelerant. It gives you more HP, gives you a negative to the max MP. Now, you remember his MP does not start off good, so the Battle of Stamina is going to be our pick here before we start investing heavily into our external components. Skill Extension still here. We didn't put any Kuiper into that, and increased defense is going to be key, so we're not wasting any Kuiper there. Now, Iron Defense gives you a little bit more defense, but increases that skill power modifier. The skill power modifier affects the burn. The skill power actually affects the big damage that you would do with Truly Deadly Cuisine, or that you would do with Burnt Taste. Each initial hit of Burnt Taste is going to be doing more damage on the far end, right? So, or close end or whatever, when you do initially start shooting with it, right? So more damage with the 3 and the 4 if you're looking for big gains. Now, everything that we've socketed into here so far, because you're not going to have all these sockets, right? That's a no life mentality. Your final build is going to end up looking like this. Now, I did end up putting the Catalyst on the skill module slot, because I could switch between Truly Deadly Cuisine for bossing and the Incendiary Bomb, because I want to use the Incendiary Bomb. Now, focus on dimension, focus on fire, increase HP, stim, accelerant. So we have those. Dimension skill power modifier with focus on dimension because we get that skill cooldown, that 6%. Now, you are only going to be able to lower the cooldown of Truly Deadly Cuisine and Burnt Taste so much when it comes to the type of Blair that I have, which is a mobbing Blair. It's a tanky Blair, but multi-talented is going to give us that extra skill cooldown when we kind of need it, dropping what we do have from a, I think, 74 seconds down to about a 57-second one, right? So it's not instantaneous. And then when we do activate Extinguish, we're going to get that plus 30% attribute damage. Focus on fire, self-explanatory. Fire is what we main there with a little bit more skill cooldown. We've already increased HP. We've put on stim accelerant versus putting on the battle of stamina. So because we're going to be using extinguish, we're going to be getting back that MP, so that really doesn't matter to us. Now, amplification control changed from skill extension. Skill extension is still on there, but we moved it. Skill expansion is oh no, we took it off. Skill expansion moved from the left to the right. Amplification control took the place of what was there before. Skill expansion gives us that effect range of 92.3%, so more bang for your buck. Use it or lose it if you don't want to, but I enjoy the big flame zones. And we have on the emergency measures versus, I want to say it's like final stand or something. I did the iron defense for the skill power modifiers because that affects my burn and I want to do more burn damage. And we kept nimble fingers on. Nimble fingers gives us that extra 25% cooldown, and multi-talent gives us 20% every 5 seconds when we utilize it correctly, so 40% overall. But it says it rounds down to 37.8%, right? Maybe it's not really counted, who knows. I went with the long distance maneuvering because I don't like the other maneuver capabilities. I don't like the mid-air maneuvering because I think it's just jank with one grappling mod, and it doesn't have increased like recovery time. It's still like kind of normal. With our reactor, we're gonna go with the golden ultimate reactor, Greg's First Fate, with skill critical hit rate being our primary focus. And you could go with singular skill power boost or dimension skill power boost. Dimension skill power boost is probably what most people want, but that's what I got because reactors are crappy to farm. I went with the defense and the HP on here. The other thing could be something else, it doesn't really matter. I went with the HP support again to bring up that HP and the MP recovery in combat. That was huge. Now I went with the double defense. The bottom defense could be better, and then MP modifier, again, that's huge. And a little bit of shield and toxic resistance because being poisoned sucks, and I need more defense on Blair because I just want to stand in the middle of a mob and be very difficult to put down. And if I do end up going down, it's because I make some really bad choices in the fight. So there is our overall set, and you can see the whole totality of the build here. You can pause it, look at it if you want to. My guns are not cracked out, they're not maxed out, and I don't really have too much dog in the fight when it comes to the weapons. When it comes to perfecting a Blair build, I will be putting out like a perfected Blair build with modules and sockets and stuff for guns. But for right now, this is what I like to use, is the mobbing Blair. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video and found something useful here. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
Watch out! Enemy ambush! appeared from another dimension.
How was that? Looks like we're done.
I knew it. These are the pulses detected in void experiments. See that? Void energy detected.
I like them well done. Flame up. Fucking time. Damn.
Watch out! Enemy ambush.
Ha. Delicious.
We've identified a target that's emitting void pulses. Pursue it.
Flame up. Damn. Looks like we're done. It's cooking time! Watch the floor! Damn!
It's appeared from another dimension.
Watch the floor! Done.
It's appeared from another dimension. Target acquired. Do not lose track of the void energy.
The heat? Looks like we're done. It's cooking time! I like them well done!
Watch out! Enemy ambush. Watch out. Enemy ambush.
Flame on! Watch the floor! Done. How was that?
With an ambush like that, no wonder our people were caught unawares.
Flame on!
Void energy located. That's definitely our target.
Flame on! Looks like we're done. I love it! Enjoy your meal! Cooking time! Shields are
It's appeared from another dimension.
Watch the floor!
out. Enemy ambush.
How was that?
No chance!
I'll torch it all!
Watch out. Enemy ambush.
How was that? Shields are... I let my guard down. Loading.
With an ambush like that, it's no wonder our people were caught unawares.
Reloading.
Flame up! It's cooking time! Reload.